Hello everyone! Welcome back to some more Agrarian Skies. I have the power of steel now. And my first thing that I'm going to make with it could be the armor. Because, if I open this up and go to steel powered flight, this isn't unlocked yet. So I don't really know what it takes to do the Exelbirth stuff, or the big reactors. I don't know which quest it is that unlocks it, but this says it unlocks one quest elsewhere. I'm hoping it does that one. So let's go make it. Oop. Got graphite, I got yellorium ingots. I've had to stop my ore production in order to generate yellorium dust and some new quartz because I've kind of run out of storage space on my computer. Anyway, blocks of steel. That gives us enough steel to make an entire suit of armor. And pots. And that lets us complete this quest. Darn it, did not unlock this quest. Son of a gun. What does it take to unlock this quest? Oh, there's this steam room thing. I could do that one. Maybe I need to do this quest. It's quite possible. And not really one I want to do, but what does it take to make a resonant flux capacitor? It takes enderium ingots and pyrotheum dust. And a redstone flux capacitor, which requires a hardened, which requires a leadstone, which is similar to make in comparison. It needs sulfur, though. Do I even have sulfur? I'm not sure I have that. But if I pulverize coal, I have a 10% chance of getting sulfur. Nope. No. Bees, centrifuge. I guess my only real option is to start making a netherrack production facility. Which I didn't really want to do, but I might as well do that. It doesn't take too much to start producing netherrack. All I need to do is set up a few of these things with a igneous extruder feeding them, and I can pump all the lava out into stone barrels where they can get turned to netherrack. My netherrack is made... Let's see, is it going to show me or no? It's not. I think it was you put stone into a into a barrel full of lava, and that makes the netherrack. Look at me now. I'm protected. Should I... it's just a basic one. That's probably nothing. Wooden fishing rod. Who cares? Garbage. I don't want it. Go here. So let's see. I need to get sulfur. I have a bunch of coal, so I suppose I can just pulverize a lot of coal and... oh boy. Let's see, where's the pulverizer? What is pulverized coal used for? I can make a particle customizer, that's kind of strange. It can be used to make gunpowder if I combine it with sulfur. How is it that you get... never mind. I'll ignore it. But it is used to make pyrotheum dust, so that is actually fairly important for me to do, because I do need pyrotheum dust. And I can liquefy the coal. Why would I liquefy the coal? What can it be used for? It's nothing! It's used for nothing! Okay, so let's actually turn that off. And we'll start producing coal. These will go into making more yellorium and Xerxes quartz, and a few other various things. If I'm lucky, I'll get like 5 pieces of sulfur, maybe. Who knows? So yeah, this is kind of a quest on hold. But not to worry, I have a few other quests that I can turn in. Yep. So I have 3 quests available for completion. Let's see, Hell's Kitchen? Nope. Bees and trees? No. No. For the hoarding, there's one in here. Oh, wait, I was misreading the thing. But yeah, I can claim this reward. It's good, we got another heart. How's our ice doing? We're at 55% for the ice. Great. How about our trees? 31%. That's taking a long time, but we're going to get there. Tomatoes, 15%. Everything else is kind of waiting. Go with the flow. Ooh, we have seed oil that we can turn in. I didn't even think about that. I had the seed oil. And now squeezing seeds is a quest I can do. That requires a lot of seed oil, but every time I complete it, I get attuned princesses and drones, and purple princesses and purple drones, and a full heart every time. Plus, I can always pick a reward bag, some alveary parts, or industrial apiaries. That would be really time-saving. And look! I can do this! I can claim a reward. And our first reward we're going to go with? A bag. And the quest will reset in a total of 9 hours. So, 8 hours. Whatever. And because I made that steel armor, I did get one of these knocked out, which is useful. I suppose I can do most of these armors pretty fast, but they're not important to worry about right now. Eat our full heart. I have heart pieces, and I think I have enough heart pieces to make a full heart. Yes, I do. So what reward bags do we have? An epic one, nice, and a greater one. See, the greater one is a mysterious magnet. Hey, that's kind of useful. Level 8, inactive. So when it's active, I think what it does is it allows items to be sucked into you, no matter how far away they are. Yep. So that's cool. And the epic reward bag. I guess that's fine. I probably had a bunch of lettuce seeds already, but I guess that's fine. Well, who cares? Grumble, grumble, growl. Well, I'm up to 17 lettuce seeds, I guess. That's something to be positive about. I don't have to waste so much time getting more lettuce seeds. Right? And we have bees that are actually working now. Unfortunately, it's nighttime, so they're not going to work at all for a little bit. Let's see. What else can I do then? Hmm. 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 I suppose I'm just going to have to wait and hope that I get the sulfur we need to get that flux capacitor quest finished. It's going to take a lot of resources, but it shouldn't be too long of a wait, I hope. Ow. Ooh, we got 3 sulfur. Good. Good, that means we can start it. Well, I'm going to put these cows in here. And let's actually go through some more coal, because I might as well. So, I actually need a lot of sulfur for this, I think. So our basic flux capacitor requires lead, copper, redstone. Lead, copper, and there's some redstone in here. So copper, lead on the sides. I am very bad at aiming this thing. Redstone, and the one piece of sulfur. That gives us the leadstone flux capacitor. Now we need the hardened one, which requires invar and tin. Let's see, tin, and we have some invar in here, I believe. We do indeed. So, invar, tin, more redstone, and the leadstone flux capacitor. Now we need electrum, which we have, a diamond, have plenty of those, and redstone. Do we have diamonds in this chest still? We do! Okay. This is actually going by pretty fast. Pretty good for not planning on doing this. Redstone and a diamond. And now we just need to get the pyrotheum and the enderium. The enderium requires pyrotheum and enderium blend. Enderium blend requires a resonant ender bucket and pulverized metals. Now, do I have a magma crucible that I'm not currently using? I do, so we can actually do this pretty easily. Okay, so all I need to do is get some ender pearls tossed into there. Fortunately, we have loads of ender pearls. At least I don't have to make another machine for this. And that's going to output right into here, and we'll put the bucket in here so it can start filling up when it's ready. And, okay, so in order to make the pyrotheum, we need blaze powder, redstone, and sulfur. I have some dust that needs to be sifted. If we're lucky, we'll get some blaze powder from that without me having to do much of anything. Or if I'm luckier, I will have some in my system already. I have plenty in my system. Okay. So I need... How many do I need? I need at least one to do in the induction smelter. Do I have an induction smelter? I'm pretty sure I do. I do, good. So I need one to go with the ender blend. And one for here. So I should be able to get by with just the amount of sulfur I have. If I'm lucky. Oh, but I have plenty of sulfur now. Okay, so we have sulfur. No need to worry. Right? Right. And redstone. So that, couple blaze powder, and redstone. Oh, we get 2 per. Duh. Well, I have extra. And we have a resonant ender bucket. And now I need to pulverize 6 tin and 2 platinum. Let's see, do I have platinum in here? No, it's already gone through the cycle. Okay. That's fine. And I really need to go and get some more food. Because all I got on me right now is apples. Okay. Now, when I mix these together, how much do I get? Right, I get 4. So that's actually way more than enough. Which means, when I throw these in here, it should make 2 ingots automatically. There we go. And now I can finish this off. Oop. What the heck? What am I doing? That is so weird. It's like I'm pulling a stack out, but it's like, oh yeah, you can't actually have that. I'll just delete that for you as soon as you let go of it. That was weird. Anyway. Yeah, that's right. This doesn't stack, so it doesn't let you actually do it automatically. But, there we go. A resonant flux capacitor. Submit. I will claim my reward of a reward bag. And now I have a full redstone energy cell. That is so good. Because now I can just plop this right here and use that to power my computer whenever. But right now, it's just going to sit there and not do anything. Let's see. I also have an endothermic pump. I have no idea what this is used for. So I'm just going to stash it for now. My reward bag is an epic one again. I have mixed feelings about that. Okay. My inventory should be clear enough for an epic reward bag. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay. What is going on? Game. Click. Click. Ah! Why is it lagging like that? My FPS is solid. God dang it. There we go. Okay, why am I not picking anything up? What's going on? Okay, let me relog. This is weird. Okay then. So I had to completely close my game, and I'm all the way back here. Very strange. Very strange indeed. I think I will do what I can to clear out as much of my inventory as possible this time, in case it gives me the same reward again. This time I got a bunch of useful things. Damn! I got a brewing stand, I got gas tears, fermented spider eyes, glistering melon, but most importantly, blaze rods, which are a good source of sulfur. A very good source indeed. Yep, very good. Uh-huh. No question. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I've kind of lost it. I've lost my marbles, people. Save me from my fate. Where did I put that cooking bowl? Who cares? I can make more food later. I am set for now. So indeed, now that I've completed that one quest, I can't complete it anymore. There's Highway to Hell, which involves me making a nether portal, and a repeatable Kill the Zombies quest, which I don't care about. But what I do care about... Yes! It's unlocked! I can do this now. Graphite and Yellorium dust. If I'm lucky, I will have Yellorium dust in my thing, and I can complete another quest. I am lucky indeed. Manual detect. I can now claim a reward, and I'm going to claim... what's plutonium used for? Plutonium. It's part of the Big Reactors mod. I can use it to make a turbine controller. Or plutonium dust. I think it's only used in making the turbine reactor stuff, so might not be that important to me. I don't know if there's any other way to get it, though. How... Yeah, that's the only way you can get this stuff, isn't it? Huh. Well, I don't think that the turbine reactors are going to be that important to me. How about rutile? Rutile is part of mariculture. How do you... Is rutile just titanium? It is titanium. That's not really that important, I guess. Hmm. See, molten titanium, what's that used for? It's used for making a titanium rod, and that's it. Who cares? Uranium could be useful, but I'm going to go with yellorium dust, because I find that more useful right now. And that unlocks the reactor warm-up, which has me making everything required to make a reactor. I can do this! Cyanite. I think that's a byproduct you get from yellorium. I might go with yellorium again, because that's actually the power source. And cyanite, I'm not sure what that does, but I think it's also a power source, more powerful than yellorium, but I think you get it as a byproduct of yellorium, so I don't care. I don't know what I'm doing. Oops, leave that open. Another full heart. Consume that greedily. 34 lives. I am invincible. No, I'm not. Okay, so it wants us to make reactor parts. That's how you get some casings. Oh yeah, I should equip this other heart. I now have 2 hearts. Yay! Let's get some of this other junk out of here. It's not necessary. Okay. So, from what I saw, it wants a power tap. Did I just put the redstone? Yes, I did. Okay, so it's going to require a lot of steel to make this thing. Let's see, now we need a controller. I need a diamond. I have enough to make 2 controllers. And I need one of these. What else do I need? I need the access port and the control rod. Okay. So access port is a chest and a piston. Dang, I don't have the ingredients for that. Or do I? I do have the ingredients for that. What do you know? Who knew I had stuff? Did I have logs somewhere, guys? I don't there they are. Okay, so chest. Piston. Access port. I need more steel. I'm so glad I made so much steel. Will this thing hurry up? And the last thing I had to make was the control rod. You know, you use a lot of radioactive material to make the stuff that keeps the radioactive material from causing you damage. Because the yellorium is radioactive, slash uranium. And you're using it in the construction of the casing that logically is supposed to be keeping the radiation from escaping. Isn't that kind of redundant? Either way, that's done. And now, my quest should be done. And I will take my yellorium ingots that I spent so much time on putting into these things. We have blown through a lot of this steel-powered flight stuff. All I need to do now is make a leadstone jetpack. That's actually somewhat easy compared to the reactor. And the stuff to make a steam turbine, which I'm never going to use anyway. Most likely. Full hearts. We have a good reward bag and another epic. Okay. This is it. We're going to end this episode, hopefully on some good notes. We'll open the good bag first. Ooh, 16 pneumatic servos. That's actually so extremely useful. I wish I'd gotten this reward bag a lot sooner. But I can use those things. They'll actually be useful later on when I do more automation stuff. And the epic one, that is kind of useful. Why 8 entropy ones, though? Why 8 of these and only 1 of every of these? Should have been 8 of the mixed crystal cluster and 1 of everything else, in my mind. Oh well, we have them, so I guess that's something kind of useful. There, I decorated. My place is pretty now. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this episode. I actually got a lot more done than I was expecting. I don't know how long I've been recording, but I've had fun. And to me, that is the important part. Where's my cooking supplies? So, hope you guys are enjoying the series still. I sure am. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I will see you in the next episode, whenever that may be. Take care, guys, and goodbye.